Okay, now I got this worked out. Apparently I didn't run it in administrator mode, so I do that by default typically, but not this time. Okay. Let's make sure. So I want to be clear, I'm going to start my character over. It was a fresh account. You can always go back and watch my old terrible live stream that was talking about jobs and stuff, but I'm going to wipe this character and make a new one and start fresh. So that way the very beginning has proper audio balance and everything. Let me clear something out in the Discord real fast. So I got duplicate messages now for going live stream. Okay. Alright, so let's delete this character. Let's remake and start fresh. Insane Bane. Awesome, thanks for following. Okay, let's go ahead and delete. And we're going to make this one over, and I'm going to talk about the characters a little bit too. So in my last stream I did a pretty long overview of the jobs. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm not sure if Bane is who I think it is. I'm not sure if that's Kevin or someone else, but I'm going to assume that's Kevin. It's going well, man. Well, shouldn't say well. I'm about an hour behind. It's been kind of a hectic morning around here. But I got an hour to work with, so we'll get through a lot. So what I want to do is talk about which jobs are best to use in Requiem. This game definitely favors the magic users, which is going to be for the turn race. Templar is your first job, and Tempest is the second job. So this is one option. They're really good. They got 3 ground placed AoEs. I'm gonna get a tracker going here. They're kind of support for melee. They do have these AoE, these buffs that do help improve your physical damage, your attack speed for auto attackers. But I'm not going to go over all the skills. I'm just going to kind of give you a job overview. If you want, I kind of go over the jobs a little bit in the earlier video, but I just think for the sake of knowing as a new player what's the best to get into, who should I pick? Short and concise. Tempest is a good option if you want to use, if you like the look of the turn race. And they're the only one you can really pick because they have the 3 ground placed AoEs. In PvE, you definitely need ground placed AoEs in order to really smoothly get through stuff if you're mostly playing solo. If you're in a party, you can kind of play around and pick what you want. So this is mainly for new players, starting out mostly solo, exploring the game, trying to find out what you like. So next race is the Bartuk. Again, since I said physical damage isn't a good choice, I'm still going to lean away. You can watch my old video if you want to know which melee is the best option and why. For a quick answer though, Defender for melee, Commander, they have some AoEs, good survivability, no heals though, so not the best choice. For Bartuk, melee, Warrior, and Warlord is the ideal choice if you're going to do melee for solo PvE, but again, no heals, it's highly discouraged. What you do want to use is a Shaman. If you want to play solo PvE, they have lots of AoEs. This is an AoE, 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 AoE. They have Forsaker, this is what I play. It's more of a support role. Not the best if you want to play solo though, because you don't have any heals in your second job. You only have a tick heal, it's pretty small, and a single target heal for yourself. So what you want to do is play a Mystic if you want good heals for solo play or party support. The Mystic has 2 ground placed AoEs. They have a healing totem. This thing is amazing later on. They have great damage because they also have this AoE skill, so they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 AoEs, so you're cutting things down. These aren't really, I'm not saying all the skills you want to build with, I'm mostly just giving you an idea of what to play. We'll get into that later. So Mystic's my top choice if you're going to play PvE solo. Crexena, this is what I'll end up playing, but Rogue, no, don't want Rogue. Soul Hunter. Defiler is who you'd want to play. They have 2 ground placed AoEs. They have a couple other AoEs in here too. The Trap of Stiffness to hold your targets down. They got 1 heal, which is like a steal, a life steal. And they have the ability to move fast. They got some good evasion stuff here, but again, I'm not really going over the skills, more of giving you a direction of which job you might want to play with. For Zenoa, I would call them more advanced because you do a lot of kiting. You run around your targets because they have an issue with a lot of their skills have a minimum range of 4 meters, so you have to keep your distance from your targets. So the Battle Magician is the job you'd want to play, and either one of these second jobs are fine to pick, honestly, because the first job is where your ground placed AoE is, and this is what you're gonna want. This is what you're gonna need. They have a health absorption, which is really good. It's very weak damage, but it's amazing heal. I will mention this one, you do want 10 points in, and take 6 points of DNA in this in order to make the success rate 100% to always heal. You could do 10 DNA and I think 6 skill points or 5 skill points. I think it's 5 skill points and then 10 DNA in order to make that 100% too if you need to get extra skill points and you have more DNA to play with. This is their bread and butter attack that's AoE as well. That's very good. You can get DNA in this to make it a 5-second cooldown, so you can spam it and hit. I think it's 6 targets, maybe it's 8. I don't think it's a lot of targets, but it's a dot and it's casted frequently. It's definitely a good choice. I do like this job a lot. I like Druid, but both of them, the Elementalist is good party support. I would call these guys more of your PvE support team for a raid, or support member for a raid. This guy's more solo, not much for support for the team. But you have your fast mount transformation, you got your defense kind of tank. It's got some good buff skills in there for defense, fast movement for your Villa V. Inferno's intended more for stuns. 1, 2, 3 stuns with them that are single target for this one. This one's an AoE stun and that's an AoE stun. This is also a stun. So I would say those are your main choices. Going with anything else is going to be highly discouraged because you're going to not have the DPS. You'll probably get bored later on and you're not going to be killing stuff fast enough to keep your interest in the game. You're going to go, moving on. So for this new player guide, I'm going to do Soul Hunter. I'm just remaking my other character. I'm going to stick with this hair. Melindra. That looks good. Okay. Soul Hunter, yep. Create. You can watch my past video if you're crashing a lot on this. Maybe I'll make an edited version and kind of consolidate some stuff from the other guide too, but I do kind of show the common crashing that happens when you launch through Steam, so I'll probably add that in later. Otherwise, you can look at my past live stream. Alright.
Doctor, Model C is gaining consciousness.
What?
If you don't want to watch this, you can press escape and skip it. We're going to watch it for now.
I detected no irregularities.
Maybe Ernal sent a corrupt model.
You mean
Prepare my
Irinal?
tools.
Ernal.
We will have to look deeper. I'm telling you, Model C's progress is too fast. You set us something too advanced. You there. End the project now. Burn it if we have to.
Burn it.
Wake up. Get up. Get up. There is no time. We have to get out of here. Now.
And the good music. Alright. Tutorial's pretty basic. You know, you just follow the instructions, making sure you know how to look left and right. Making sure you know how to walk. But what we're going to do is we're going to learn this interesting little hiccup there. When Reborn hits, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the private server. Yeah, I haven't really decided. I think it'll probably be a little more balanced, so hopefully there'll be like some good functionality for melee. You know, I would like to see more melee existing in the world instead of it being so predominantly casters for PvE. So we'll see what happens there. Alright, you will open your quest log, or you can press it over here. Tutorial, you just click your button, activate the quest that you're tracking, head on. This is gonna take forever. Slowly beat this goblin to death. Hoping I can get some event drops, which we'll get into here in a little bit. Alright. Let's go with K for opening the skills. Get my first spam. And then I also am going to open the character window. I guess I'll get into this here in a minute, actually. Nice. Simple ion energy. If you get that near, take it, because if you get 1,000 of it, I'll show you the next thing you do with it. Okay, we're going to come over and talk to this Porian NPC. We do want to do his quest, because we want to take that. If you're a magic user, you want the Fides wand, because it has int. If you hold shift, you can check and see how it reinforces. So you can do it on these two. Press shift, you can see what you're going to gain from something to see if you want it. So as you can see, that one pluses with intelligence. So we want that one. You can't get level 5 weapons outside of the tutorial. Well, kind of true. There's a couple other ways to get some level 5 weapons from quests, but they're not these weapons. You can't get these again. They become level 15, and it's just not what you want. Let's see here. Am I missing something here? I gotta open my bags. You can click the button here to open it. You could press the button on the number pad, so one on the number pad. That'll open it. B obviously opens all of them. It's really annoying. I guess I had to skip it and then press the button. There's a lot of like control locks, so if you think your game's not working, it's just because you haven't followed along with the steps it wants you to do. Okay, now we're done here. We just gotta move on. And we wait for our NPC to show up. Reinforce this. This is how you increase your weapons. Remember, I was holding shift and showing what it gets. +1 now. Shows you what you're going to gain. It gives you just enough to reinforce a +1 so you can see how this system works. We'll go more into that later. And then we're going to head north. It's got a little pointer where you're going. And I'm going to hang out here for a while. And the reason for that is I'm going to try to encourage people to first level up. Get your character to maybe like 3 or 4. I think 3 or 4 is a good spot because you get event drops. And you can also then press C, go from status to sociability. You're going to activate, you're going to press this button. This is the honor skills system. This is how you can earn some other points. Honor skills. These are skill points, you could call them, that carry across your entire account. So if you make other characters, the honor grade is shared account-wide. And the skill points they can be used on each character. It's not like you have to reset one character or something weird. It's just a shared amount of points, the same value for each character on the account. Because I deleted this character, started over, and you can see I still have 55. But I was starting over because I wanted to be able to show the whole tutorial without audio interruptions. So once we have this, orange is what it is by default. That means you're getting XP when you kill stuff. XP gained. Make it green, and then when you kill something, you're going to get honor points. I'll just press tab and kill something close by. Okay. Honor points gained. Same amount, so it's just trading the system over, and you can see that the bar increased. So for magic users, you're going to want, under the offense, you're going to want to use property magic attack. Property magic attack is essentially a really lame way of saying magic damage. There is property damage in this game, and that's under the resistance tab. This is property damage. I don't know why they label it this way, it's just very confusing. But you can see if I add this in here, let's first show. So here's the damage. You can see my magic damage here. If I hit save, now it went up 3, because this adds 3 magic damage. So we're going to max this out for the level, which I'm level 4 now, so I can do 4 points. It says here what your total honor needs to be, 51, in order to do the next grade. I have that, but I don't have the level requirement, so I can't proceed anymore. So we're going to just use the points I do have. Here's the inventory of points. Skill crit chance is very important. Skill critical additional damage. Early on, this isn't as impactful, but it's something that's going to tick you up and help you out as you go. Short range defense is good. Evasion is good. You want to up your evasion. Strength isn't going to matter to us. Strength is physical damage, short and long. I'm sorry, short range only. It's also critical additional damage. Dex is long range damage. It is physical crit chance. Oh, we are still having connectivity issues. Well, I was talking to Mirage and he was saying that they'll look into it, so this is gonna be hard for a stream then. This is oh man, that's really not ideal. While this is happening, I'm just gonna go ahead and message Mirage and let him know. Mirage is the community manager for the game, who helps relay messages to the developing team, so he's in the Discord as well. That's the name I'm using here. He's also someone I think you can encounter on the forums for Warp Portal too. I was disconnected. wonder if it's better to just try this again tomorrow, instead of wasting everybody's time and having this come out all cruddy. Man, it's frustrating. Had a lot of delays in getting this started too. I'm already like an hour behind. I'd like to be able to stream for a full close to 2 hours. Yeah, I'm probably going to end this because I don't want to have to keep interrupting and then redoing and reconnecting, and I don't know how long it's going to last, if it's going to become more frequent. Maybe I'll just do this as like a dry run to remind myself what I want to talk about. Stream of consciousness, that's what you're going to get. Okay, let's do that. We'll just go ahead and close this, since the DC'd anyway, and we'll just exit game and relaunch it. Based on how long I was connected for, that was somewhere around 15 minutes. That's kind of about the time you have. So if you make a new character and you're sitting in that screen, you get about a 15-minute timer before you time out. So I don't know. Maybe there's some correlation there. Maybe it's completely random how long I was connected. Maybe there's just some regional issue. Sometimes certain maps will have problems and others won't. Is this thing gonna launch or what? Let's try it again. When you have this issue where you crash, when you crash inside the tutorial, you'll go right back in it. It used to be that if you were above a certain level, you wouldn't go back in though, so I'm not sure when that changed. Unless I'm misremembering. What was that? Oh, connectivity issues. Yep, looks like that's the end of it. Maybe they took the stream down, or took the game down. Maybe they're actually doing maintenance right now, so I'm just going to end it here, guys, and I'll have to delete and try this again tomorrow. Alright, better luck next time.